Hi, in this video we are going to talk about pushing across messages from Gecko Engage. So for the purposes of this, we're talking emails and text messages. What happens when we send those? Does anything happen? What, if anything, do we push across the radius? And what, if anything, does that look like? The first thing to note is that the method we're about to show is very manual in that we're manually going to send the email and the text. But this is going to look identical to if you were sending an automated workflowed email or text in events or forms or broadcasts or through a call script or a call campaign or anywhere. So this method applies everywhere. It's really simple. The integration that we have set up is about, it's a baby integration in that it's a couple of minutes old. We've mapped a few choice fields like name, email, level of interest, a favorite chocolate, so we can push information and write to that in our radius test instance here. And we're going to go into an existing contact. Again, this method is exactly the same for new contact, so this wouldn't really matter if the contact was in radius or not, but it's easier finding it, and we'll see what happens. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to email and text the contact right now. So we're going to say this is the email address we want to use, and the template that we want to send is our radius drag and drop email. Let's go ahead and send that now. And we're also going to send a text message to the student, and we're going to use, let's use this channel. We use this, and we'll get that sent to. Perfect. Now within Gecko, what's happened is we've sent those messages. On the messages table for our contact here, we can see a receipt of precisely when we sent these. We can see the messages. We can actually go in and we can be like, okay, cool, what was that message? We can go and check out the template that's been used as well, which is really nice. We've got a lovely picture of an aardvark, I believe, just there for no particular reason. Now, this information is syncing over to Radius. We'll give it a good kick to make sure that that goes through nice and quickly. And I'm going to pause this. In hopefully a couple of seconds, we'll hop over to Radius to see exactly how that lands. Okay, so that took probably about 2 or 3 minutes actually, so it wasn't quite as instant as the data getting pushed over, but we now have a new case on record for our student here. So we can see we have a Gecko SMS case subject and a Gecko email. For the Gecko email, if we click into that, we can see the time at which this was sent, and we can see the body text of the email actually being pulled into the description as well, which is super, super helpful. If we go back to the case and we, case, come on, let's go back enough. If we go back to the case, we can see the text message as well. Zoom out a wee bit, we can see the case ID that this is created. And again, if we click into this, we can see that information, including the body of the text message that we've sent itself. So again, I say this most times at the end of most videos, but the thing I love most about this is that it's instant. We don't need to configure anything else. The only required field to get this to work is in Radius, we need the case subject mapped, and we automatically do that for you. As soon as you set up the Radius integration, that is automatically there and ready for us to use. So it's pretty much the definition of out of the box.